Teberedia company ya mabati rolling mills ikobabwate amabati y'echingencho ao ayuare y'echikala ao na wigo ayuwiga bwate chi profile net gauges ao bunabono mbabwate normal corrugated na wigo box corrugated asibigo babwate boomerang ayuare ayechigage emeronge tato asa mabati alia yechigage emeronge bire na isaro na sato mbabwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile grows na wigo na versatile mat MRM ni kubabwate lifestyle ayuago chana roman jinko na wigo web design mabwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabone lia chaco gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue na wigo na green ubutambe gwe mabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi wigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya amabati liga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase Uhuru MRM showroom onyare kabo gukwerera amabati yu akomenya segeka ayo guchanye warrant na wigo ayo urakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukenyega ya Uhuru Superstores igiye gutoka se enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imiyumucho yigo busongo iyo irangene duka ya Safaricom wigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo ire angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera sete namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani, unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo.
Marogo bengia na ndio mwanzo muligerere yeli tukerigari ya Jumatano chitariki emeronge bere na isano na isato kumutenyo ega ogatano nekero ngukwarigania ase Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi chabo no marago baikaranso ike dinde nyare ukomanya ase nchira ayo bwenge erinde tunyare kubaterana na bwo okendere kwemanya na wesemia anemuno ase ali agenderete ase nsi ya Kenya na bwo kurwa ase riroba ria gusinkuru kwa Matildah Obaigwa na Wilson Makori nere orache kuba ase omonwa bimanyerero mwancho muligere nekerongo chaka kurwa ase serikali enene amasabo abene ayokorekana ase Chinsa cha rero mambia nigo bono murai ibwense na boigo negati yaba bwatani bae au banyara wikirana ase omoyegoyo okorekana ase umubagani o Safari Park yo mucho Nairobi nekero ikirenga kialengie okosabira abakenya banyare kubwatana ochamo na boigo koenekia okoba komorembe ase ensi ya Kenya murai bense niko asabo kwabera ocha ase Chinsa chonchukana nensi ya Kenya chiri ba meire ose kerogeni chabere chigotwaro kungsanana nensi ya Kenya nabo igo ocha ase abasai ba Gen Z nabo igo igatia bara ibali baikirana roro ngamo no mukonyi oyo muske kidure kindiki omo speaker we bunge nene omoske Moses Wetangula noria we bunge ye Senate ekero panyara gusangana bravo ebirengere byabo ase roboti rokobwatia.
Friends, our neighbors from Tanzania, If we have wronged you in any way, forgive us. Our friends from Uganda, if there is anything that Kenyans have done that's not right, we want to apologize if there is anything. To our children, if there is any misstep, we apologize. To our neighbors, if there is any misstep that we have done, you know, we want to build the relationship that will make our country great and will take us forward. And to each and every one of us, you know, I know today God in his own way has made it possible for us to build the bridges between our political parties. We now have a broad-based government that brings us more people, more citizens, more into one ecosystem that we can plan together, we can work together for the greater good of our nation.
Your Excellency, therefore, as much as we agree with the need for us to reconcile and build relationship with our children, we respectively request our children also to realize that there is a role we can play, not necessarily in terms of science and all the beautiful things they know from the internet, but a few tips here and there that could make their otherwise powerful lives even more powerful going forward.
In the enduring providence of God, under the leadership of Your Excellency, our nation is charting a deliberate course towards renewal economically, morally, and institutionally. It is upon us as leaders, with the people's trust, to build with integrity, to lead with courage, and to serve with humility, knowing that with God,
Akoro ase county ya Nyamira ni gobono ababwatani vya municipality ose ebe board ya municipality ya Nyamira ono panyara gutianiwa rituko oriarero umugavana we county yo moske amos nyaribo kao kwana ekero nyara gukura umuyigoyo nigo anyara kubaboria panyara gutwara obotorero nabo igo bakore emirimo yabo asinchira ere engikirano korende nigo anyara kubamanya nainde buna kero kende ekero baranyorenga mpaka ndityo bokonyo bwae nabo agotoka ase chinga ke chonsi eri kwenekia amagendera nyare wikirana ase county yo
Jaya ndabatakire namaya. Once Nava appointed you, now I know you are competent people. Now and when you had more what experience, it's an answer we came to you now. Mokora and Nyamira Township, Egas municipality. As the more your challenges, my doors are open. Lakini you can do that again, no excuses. Do I call it because of this? Again, the more call of Mutuari to happen, if you might pay Matua correct, to a Getembe. A Kiam Nabono, a garbage in the town. Do the go in town, front and back streets. Street lights. Jiked to answer could repair, but to take gradually tomorrow get street just na le chiamaga. No more you wait on your car and you're under the yard. I'm all you that the community want and you're as they are going. You went in our way to Chukumo. You guys near in our way. You go with the grandma. To be sad, as it was.
Mwanjo murigirira nelituko liarero ekero lirelituko lyogochengera obocheno obwabasubati nigobono ekiombe ekemo kemanyekanete buna bonyamukia self help group kegotoka imeye ward ya Kitutu Central imeye Kitutu Chache South county ya Kisii kenyara koena na oboseme goche ase abasubati abo banyara wikirana ase omoyegoyo igoro yokoba abachenu anne mono ekero amatuka abaikire naki ibabwenerete kwerinda na egati iya basubati abo bali bakonyora gose bwate okonyora wense nabo igo bari abatakano nigo banyara kwerera egati yemechando eri babeire bagwetera nabo igo abana babo anne mono abana abanyaroka
Marieta ankoro kujakire nikerbo Rwanda muburaka kurugonya mukia women widows and widows ekiombeke yeito twagicagite 2021 mpaka boniga raseri tukuri ale no mogoko bogo chengera iguru yobo chen nande kato go chengera yo iguru yobo chen munanto aburaka inchi challenge ne chinyinge to gwetra abana baito ntoganeti banyora bakonyi kurwa sabagambi baito
ekero tukurigereria singa chaito abagaka basire tabangina bagasira bagatiga abagaka ntori kunyara oikera buna abantu bali babere bagwikera nabe kunyarika nayo yomo nkogororo motoriro omwana nkogosabale ebintu byobosafi ebyagutumeka uche skuru nkogosabale getabu nkogosabale endagere yakulya magosoka mambya ende skuru igo gotogwetera abako obonene buna antu abangina ababuraka
no usafi nyumba kero kenda abana nabange sabuni teyo ndagera teyo biyoko babali bayigo tabamako ende skuru nakobwa mano munabona iga abana bange form 4 form 1 form 7 ngo bali isikowetera school fees
munabona iga se kiombeke gito kya bunyamukia na kikiagera tane na mono tugachamo mune kiombe egera tokonyu ekera twakonyu na into tobe muna abande emo challenge togweterane na mono muna so chipasali ndiro konya to kulike pasali lakini pasali itirigo chogo tekera muna nto aburaka
mwancho murigereria na abanene abo batenerete amajeshi korwa ase Chinsa aoi meyor gongoro Africa nigo banyara gwikirana ase gikarekemo ime iyo mochio Nairobi lituko oria rero bagukwana korwa ase gikarekyo nigo banyara kurigereria enchira orugongoro Africa ruranyara kubeka mangana gose ruranyara gutinya amangana yoborindi ase amatuko are bosio umurai wense ya Kenya Muske William Ruto nanyara gwikirana roro nabo igo oyotenerete amajeshi gose oyotenerete amangana yoborindi asense ya Kenya umwaziri masubati soipan tu ya nekero banyara goteba buna Kenya nibwate abasaya abo leta yare kigima elio koene kya buna banyara koena na obokorerio buya ane muno asensemo yokoena na obolendi.
Allow me to welcome each and every one of you to Kenya and to Nairobi. And I must say we are truly honored to co-host this very important forum in partnership with our friends, the United States of America. It is especially meaningful that this gathering is taking place on the African soil only the second time in its history, underscoring the continent's growing leadership in defining its own security agenda as we work with partners. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa stands at a pivotal moment, poised to harness its vast potential and shape a prosperous future. With over 60% of our population under the age of 25, the continent is set to become the world's largest workforce by 2050, offering a dynamic labor pool for global industries.
We do it at the backdrop of a global security environment which is undergoing profound shifts. Strategic competition, evolving technologies, climate-induced fragility, and transnational threats are really redrawing the boundaries of national and regional security. These dynamics demand that we recalibrate our defense postures, not just for defense and response, but also for foresight, resilience, and construction.
Kutigana nayo mwancho murigereria na abubare ababwatani ba ubwagachi wechi nyumba chobomenyo gose ese kiombe kemanyakanete buna real estate stakeholders resa ni gobono banyari ko murunganiria umuswada omoya bokorigereria gose umuswada we finance bill ya 2025 nekero banyari ko bora una nigo omuswade oyu oligetie gocha komenta ebango eyo kurusiwa achinga kichinyomba chobomenyo chikwagachwa aiga ase ense ya Kenya. Omotene riobo manyekanete buna Dominic Ethuku kagokwana nigo anyare gotebanire bia eserikali konyara gutwara egikaro na barabo erinde kwana kebuna chibango chirichira chikobekwa nchigo chikore maria ensemo yobwagachi bwechinyomba ngana nene muno omuroberi bokwagacha chinyomba chirigoririke.
The Finance Bill 2025 introduced sweeping tax changes that will do this, among many: shift critical construction material for affordable housing from being zero-rated to 16% value-added tax, raising home prices and pushing developers, especially those in low-income housing, out of the market. It abolished the 15% preferential tax rate previously available to developers who build over 400 units per year, making scale housing projects financially unattractive. It also imposes a 0.3% annual national property tax on urban residential homes.
Katika seneti, maana hiyo ni jambo la seneti, iangalie kama kunaweza kuwa na uwiano katika mambo ya taxes na zoning za the special plans in different counties, so that kusikue na double taxation and different taxes.
The government may tax every single transaction, discourage investments. At the end of the day, they are looking at about 4 trillion to fund the budget. They have about 3.2 trillion for the budget. So they have a deficit of about 796 billion. They may not get it. Why? Because the people on the ground who produce the taxes are feeling that there are so many regulations that are preventing the thriving of business.
And you accuse the government, maybe they may do it again, so that everybody feels that he has something to contribute on this finance bill. So I think we can reach where the government wants to reach if we are consulted effectively and we sit on a round table and discuss those contentions.
Mwancho murigerere enyorere app yekerero ya Getembe Digital erinde hunyare kwemanya yo na yande amange asinchira ere engikirano gendera kubwatia emirovere ya Getembe TV kwetera hasisimi yawo yakoboko kerogoso Play Store kose App Store kwanyara go download Getembe Digital app erinde kwanyara kubwatia emirovere ribwanjite kunabono asensemo Ekeonga na boigo na mange aritokubatogo sanga wetera ase app yo. Mwancho murigereria ayo na yanda amange nyora senchira ere eyo bwikirano Chinsa ibere na boigo Chinsa inye charero marogoba nchinguru kwa Matildah Obaigwa mbe mono kigema ekiagira kwagendere koba omwigeno nande nigonda chikukoereria gochase amoboko aye DJ Topsha Mark Opio na boigo onkorogo kebacha erinde banyara gosaiga no moroberio obwekirorano twara emaragoba ere entoerero.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide iri kubwatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi meyense ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi echo boigo chire chichi brand ao echo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabondo mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentre nigwa amavuta yani oil na boigo chire chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire korwase chire chiri guririke iriya gatigati wekariguri lyabantabati boigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo gwochoganya chirangi wekabunuragani gwochoganire erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwa yenyora bwikirano tutarire rero eriwe nyorere abamanyi aboigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego toka se enyumba nyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumu chujigo musongo iyo rangene duka ya Safaricom. Mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo angene bengi ya Credit Bank. Asamange bakere simbwetera asset number chabo 0111161500. Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.